Hi, it's James here today. And today, I want to tell you the most important thing to do for your car. Eventually, you're going to have to sell it, like anything, unless you drive it to the point where it has to go to the junkyard, which that's what I do. But, whenever I buy a car, I'm 51, I've had lots. You know you're going to sell it one day. You'll just get bored of it, or you might need a pickup truck or a new car because you got to travel a little farther, and the old car scares the shit out of you. But what I do, no matter what it is, if you get a brake job done, change your oil. I change all my own oils, and I keep the receipts, and I rate the receipts for cars I put them in the envelope, every receipt, which I spent, if it's new battery, even car wax. I put the receipt in envelope and label for each car. So you can see, I bought the oil and I bought the filters and what kind they are. And I did the work myself. Like, simple as that, and if you have to go to a garage for anything, make sure you keep the receipts, put it in an envelope and label what car it is. And the day you go to sell that car, I don't know about you, but if I go to look at a car, the guy walks out with all the maintenance receipts. I don't care if he did his own work, and from what I learned, because I just bought a new car about a year and a half ago, and I called the warranty company. They said, as long as you have your receipts, you can do your own oil changes, and the warranty is not void. Because from what I understand, my buddy works at a dealership, and he says the oil they put in comes from a barrel. It's pretty much the cheapest oil you can get. And said if you go to a backyard garage, they sometimes dilute the new oil with somebody's old oil that was super clean so they can make money. Like if a car comes in, the oil's still golden, but the engine was so crystal clear, they saved that oil and they mixed it in with the little new stuff. That's what he told me. And it blew my mind. But yeah, if you have a car and you just recently got it and you plan on driving it 8 years, whatever receipt you have for brakes or maintenance, you got to get shocks, whatever. Tires replaced. Tires cost money, and you want to know when they were replaced because they dry rot and shit. But you can read the date on the tire. But a lot of times people go in and they don't know the dot number on the tire, and they put new tires on. The tires have been sitting on the shelf 5 years. So you got to know that. There's a number with a date on it. It's called the dot. But yeah, just get an envelope, rate everything on your envelope about your car, within the year and model, and put every receipt in an envelope. So when you go to sell that car, I don't know about you, but if I'm buying a car and the seller comes out with an envelope of all the receipts over the years with dates on them and stuff, what he paid, that's a good selling point for me. Anyways, something to think about. I used to throw everything away. I'm getting smarter now, getting older. Anyways, James out.